Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another video. Last unboxing of the year, just in time for Christmas. These are some of my favorite videos to do, taking you guys behind the scenes, unboxing new gear together, sharing first impressions, giving you guys a sneak peek of what's coming up on the channel. And this is like we're getting to spend Christmas morning together. Love it. So smack a like on the video if you're going to enjoy it. That appeases the mean old Grinch that is the YouTube algorithm. And let's see what we've got to unbox. First box.
We're going with this one first because it's going to be really important for the rest of the video.
New box. Cat has to investigate. All right, let's go ahead and open it up from this side. Starting off with not a guitar, it's today's sponsor. I'll be running through all of today's tones through Fender's Tone Master Pro. This has been all over YouTube. I've been super curious about it. If you somehow missed it, it's Fender's stab at a high-end digital modeler. 100 amp and effects models to choose from using the digital touchscreen. They've got little pictures of everything. That's really nice for my caveman brain. Thousands of IR combinations with cab and adjustable mic options, full MIDI functionality, 10 twistable foot switches so you can select your patches, turn your effects on and off, and then adjust your tone settings like on a real amp. The Tone Master Pro actually has the first official EVH 5153 stealth digital model, so it took me about 3 minutes to dial in a nice thick chug sound. Also put together a little reverby clean. And a little crunch sound. It took me a bit longer, but that's totally my fault as an Ooga Booga metal player. Again, been super curious about this. Modeling technology has come so far from when I even started the YouTube channel. So thanks to Fender for sending this over for us to check out together and for sponsoring the video. Next box. Good God, man. I was so sure I could make it through the backlog by the end of the year.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Okay, let's pick one. The closest one seems as good as any. Let's go ahead, open it up. Okay then. I get a lot of comments like, okay, enough with the Les Pauls, enough with the single cuts, where's all the Ibanez? Are you happy now? Nah, but this is pretty sick, man. Alright, but look at this though. It's green from this side. We'll move over here. Bam, purple. That's crazy. It's like an Amazonian frog. Let's see, this side might be even better. Boom, green. Not green. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I even know what model name this is. The important thing is it's an Ibanez Prestige made in Japan. Super nice ebony fingerboard. The fret ends are flush with the rolled edges. Lumen lays too. I believe these are stainless steel as well. And then Fishman Fluence Moderns. I don't know, is it weird or is it cool that they've gone with brushed chrome instead of black to match the rest of the hardware? And Evertune too. I mean, this has all the modern specs. Polar lights. I remember now. That's what this finish is called. So from where I'm looking at it off camera, it looks all green, but on camera, look, it's green down there, purple up there. Wild. And I mean, I'll be honest, in stock photos, it looks kind of bizarre. It really doesn't capture how cool it looks in person. Right, Prinkle? Oh, you're a good girl. What do you think of the new guitar? Yep, she has a nose for the coolest features. I love Evertune, man. I have one in my Squier Hello Kitty, and that makes it one of my most reliable guitars. Always in tune, no pitch drift. It's amazing. Does take a lot of routing, though. My God. Oh no, my tone woods. And then that super thin 5-piece wizard neck. Goto tuners and confirmation. Made in Japan. Yo, this case is nice. So for case candy, we've got the user manual. Interesting. Ibanez is from Japan, and they share a lot of the same characters, but that is full simplified Chinese. That says electric guitar and electric bass user manual. 电吉他和电贝斯维修手册. I'm pretty sure. Don't mind me, let me just flex with questionable certainty.
电吉他和电贝斯维修手册.
Oh, here it is in English on the other side. Okay, so electric guitar and bass maintenance manual. Close. Anyways, who needs that? Let's see what else we have. Warranty card, multi-tool, and Evertune key. Wonder what was in here. Case keys? Little lock? Herbal remedies? Oh, do you want a milk bone? Okay, after we're done filming this video, I'll give you a little Christmas milk bone. Cool, man. Let's plug it in. Okay, so I'm plugged into the Tone Master Pro. That's running into my interface, recorded straight into my DAW. I'm using a custom patch I put together with the EVH 5153 Stealth. On the blue channel, that's my favorite on the real amp, and it sounds like this. Wow. And that's on voice 1, but using this mini toggle, we can switch to voice 2. That's the passive voice, and you can hear it. It shifts the mid, so it's got less of that cocked wah sound. Okay, so I'll tell you, man. Longtime viewers of the channel know I have a love-hate relationship with Ibanez guitars. The fingerboards are so flat, the necks are so thin. Coming from the world of Les Pauls, this, it takes some getting used to. It's just not for me, which as a metal player, I've been told is absolutely ridiculous, and I know when we move, but oh, man, every time I pick up an Ibanez guitar, you can just tell how much passion has been put into the instrument. What I mean by that is like the fingerboard edges are so nice. The Prestige fret end treatment, they're not ball ends like they do on the Indonesian models, but they're almost like a natural progression of the rolled fingerboard. It's crazy. And I have good friends at Ibanez. I'm like, guys, what's up with the naming scheme? Why are you skipping out on wood for the neck? Just everyone I've met there is so passionate about the art of guitar building and about the music that's being made on their instruments. And you really love to see that. Plus, you love to see this flip-flop finish. Like, holy shit. I feel kind of self-conscious playing Ibanez, if I'm honest. Like, you pick one of these up and everybody expects you to be like a virtuoso shredder. And here I am, like, herp derp caveman riffs. Kind of ridiculous how much gain I'm getting with these pickups. They're super high output. Granted, it is being boosted with a green box, but I've literally got the gain on 15 and it's still got that super saturated thud to it. In fairness, that checks out to the real thing. But yeah, this is just a super high quality, super reliable metal guitar. I don't know what else to tell you. Looks like an Ibanez, plays like an Ibanez, and it's actually the first Prestige with an Evertune, so that's cool. Love how many brands are adopting them now at all tiers of their lineups. Guess we can do a real quick clean. Put a bit more delay on there, actually. Let's up it to 50, why not? Oh man, I have no right to be that amused by delay. It's been a long year.
Next box.
Go ahead with this little festive one on the top. Aw, it's a nice little Christmas gift from Vola. They make some awesome guitars, and that is a sick graphic. Is this a lamp, maybe? All right, let me try to build this thing. 1 second. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what's up. Dude, that is dope. Oh my god. I said it was a sick graphic and now it lights up. Yes. Yo, Moth Gang, let's go. Nah, that was really nice of them. Happy holidays to Vola and, of course, to everyone watching. This is so sick. I wonder if I can get like a Pringle one etched into it for merch. Let me know if you guys want to see that.
Next box. Again, this closest one looks good. Let's go ahead, open it up. Oh, okay, what is this? And what was that noise? Never mind, we move. Okay, so this is from Ibanez'S Bass Workshop, but as you can see, this is not your standard bass, and clearly it's also not a guitar. So what the fuck? This is kind of like their take on the Fender Bass 6. It's not technically correct, but I kind of think of it like an in-between a regular bass and a baritone guitar. So the way that they've modernized it, besides just the looks from the Fender version, is they've given it fan frets, so you get that benefit of the multi-scale. It's got a ton of EQ controls for the Bartolini bass pickups. Isn't it interesting that in general, bassists are more accepting of crazy non-traditional shit like this, the guitarists are? Here it is for from the back. So you've got the battery compartment. As a guitar player, this kind of string through where like these are normal sized and these are massive is kind of funny. And a nice satin open pore multi-piece neck. Now I did try this through the Marshall wall at Sweetwater Gear Fest, thinking it would be a lot like playing a baritone guitar. It is not. This is very much a bass. I'll be honest, I use MIDI bass plugins for everything. With the exception of trying to make this chug through the Marshall wall, I've not played bass in years. So this is exciting. This is the first time I've ever unboxed a bass on the channel. And what a crazy, ridiculous one at that. Let's go ahead and plug this thing into the Tone Master Pro, see what we can do. Okay, I'll be honest, I am totally lost. What the fuck does all this shit do? I mean, I'm sure it's an EQ, but this is gonna take a while to figure out. What tuning is this even in? Is this the volume knob? Okay, perfect. Okay, E, A, D, G. Oh, so it's guitar tuning, except lower. That makes sense. I feel dumb now. All right, anyways, here it is through the same EVH model. Just to be clear, this is not entirely fair on the Tone Master Pro. Right now, all the amps, the IRs, the effects, they're all guitar-based. I'm gonna guess more bass-specific elements are gonna be added in a future update. That's the great thing with digital. But I figure this is not a regular bass. Like, the neck width is super thin. This legitimately feels more like playing a baritone guitar than it does a bass. And the great thing with digital is, unlike with a tube amp, it doesn't get super flubby with low tunings. So let's see if we can't tweak this to just get a really grindy, nasty sound. That's nasty. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Did it just run out of battery? Or did it just give up on life? Like, please stop, I wasn't made for this. Okay, I think I get it. This is the passive EQ, this is the active EQ. Right? This is very dumb, but I'm having a lot of fun. It's literally the perfect instrument to communicate with our future AI overlords. This one, it's made in Indonesia, not Japan, so it's not as nice as the other one. But I'm gonna go ahead and make a bold statement that this one is actually way more fun. Next box. This weirdly sus looking box just arrived. These numbers, what could they mean? I actually don't know, but this box is quite time sensitive, so let's go ahead, open it up. Oh, that looks great. Okay, so what is this? This is the Husk, at least, of a 1995 Paul Reed Smith Custom 22. Made in Maryland. Look at that top. That is gorgeous. Okay, so why did I get this? I'm always on the lookout for Husks for cool mod projects, and you generally find a lot more Gibsons, a lot more Fenders. You don't really see USA PRS Husks all too often. Like, legit, this might be the first mid-90s PRS Husk I've ever come across. Ooh, that headstock's a little greasy, but I was like, you know what? I don't have a Custom 22. Let's go for it. And especially in this color, I mean, one, blue PRS guitars are fucking phenomenal. But also, it reminds me of my friend Pete Cottrell's PRS that he has. I believe it's the same color. I've always been jealous of that guitar. So basically, there were a lot of reasons to take a punt on this guitar. And from a content perspective, I've never done a PRS style mod video before. Thought it'd be fun to switch it up. Oh my god, and look at that natural flame maple binding too. This is not listed as a 10 top, maybe because it's got all this additional like horizontal figuring, but I mean, that looks fucking sick. 90s guitar, so it's got a nice, healthy looking rosewood fingerboard. Don't know what's going on with these frets. I mean, it hasn't been too long since my latest tetanus shot, but still, I'm gonna leave that be for a little bit. That is not right. The pictures on the listing weren't that great. I had thought all these little dings and everything were just like lighting artifacts. They are not. This guitar has stories. So that kind of sucks, but again, the price was good, and it's always a good sign when the previous owner has obviously loved and played the shit out of this guitar. that means it's a good one. No birds. This one has the little half moon inlays. Here it is from the back. Again, got a bunch of reminders that somebody really liked playing this guitar. Handwritten serial, one of my favorite little touches on PRS guitars. But no structural breaks or anything. I mean, for what I got it for, I am very, very happy with this. But here's where I need some of your ideas, because I'm not 100% decided on what I want to do with this. Obviously, it's gonna need a refret. That is non-negotiable. Just as like a health and safety thing, that needs to be done. My first thought is to fit it out with modern PRS parts, so it'd be kind of a blend of PRS past and present. A couple push-pull pots so we can split the pickups. Ah, look at that flame though. Or do we just say, fuck it, stainless steel frets, Evertune, Staniac, full modern metal beast, or something else entirely. Let me know what you guys are thinking. So that will do it for this behind the scenes unboxing video. I'm pretty sure this is the last video going up before Christmas, so if I don't see you guys before then, happy holidays. Extra festive shout out to my amazing patrons who directly support the channel. These legends' names are up on the screen right now. Consider joining them if you want to directly support what I do and get bonus extras. Last chance to get 15% off everything in the store, including limited Christmas Pringle merch. Use code Mariah at checkout. As always, thanks so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I will see you for the next video.